Hey everybody, this is Zero. I just wanted to introduce this new map that I've been working on. It's called Fury Under the Stars. It's a 2v2v2 setup, and there's 3 different factions. This is your hero selection screen. Each hero is, well, there's 2 heroes per faction. You click here, which determines which faction you're on. If you don't actually pick a hero when the time runs out, it'll pick one for you. So I'm going to go ahead and pick Nerix. And after you get your hero and everyone picks and the timer runs out, or if everyone picks, it'll assign the teams. Now, how this game works is you get your hero, you have spawn tokens and gold, and then you also have minerals. The minerals are tracked up here for all 3 factions, so everyone can see this leaderboard right here. Now, how these spawn tokens work, if there's only 1 player on this faction, or any faction, you get a total of 36 spawn tokens. Now, how they work is you have these 2 gateways, and then there's 2 barracks and 2 spawning pools. Each one is corresponding to said lane. As you can tell right here, it costs minerals and spawn tokens to increase the unit count for this building. So for the Zealot, it'd be 2, Sentry would be 1, Stalker 2, High Templar 3, and they're different per each race. Now, as you can see, I have 400 minerals, so I'm able to increase the Zealot count. Now, it'll spawn, so just to spawn an additional one. Now, how I have it set up is each faction has a strong and a weak lane. For Protoss, this lane up here is their weaker lane. As you can tell, there's way more Marines. And down here, as you can tell, the Protoss, this is your strong lane. You have more Zealots than they have Zerglings. And then this lane over here is Zerg's strong lane. And then obviously this is Terran's weak lane. So it adds a little dynamics right there of, which lane do you want to fortify in the beginning. Also, if there's 2 players, this token amount will be split in half, so each player will get half of the total. So you have to kind of work together to try to figure out how you want to proceed. Now, as you can tell here, this is some of your abilities you can do on your main building. Your workers actually cost gold, and how you get gold is you get gold from killing units. Now, let's see, you also can research to unlock the different techs for your next tier units. So if you wanted to go and make some sentries, you do it this way. Same with Stalkers and High Templars. And then also you can do upgrades for your army. You can do, I think, 10 of these. You can do ground weapons, armor, shields, and life. And then you can also upgrade and research tech for the individual units in your army. You can also exchange, this is a new thing I just put in yesterday, you can trade in 300 gold for 1,000 minerals. This is still subject to testing. I also included this ability on your main gateways, or your main command center, where it's Energy Nova. It's pretty much just like the ability from the last level of the campaign. And it's a one-time use, so use it wisely if you're getting overran. I just wanted to kind of throw that in there. Now, the victory conditions, you can win by killing your opposing factions, or you can win by creating this Bob unit. Now, how this unit works is it's expensive as you can tell, and what it'll do is once it's created, it's pretty slow moving. It has about 1,000 life and 25 armor, and it'll start working its way down here to the middle of the map. I'm going to go ahead and walk my hero down there while I'm talking so I can show you the middle. And as you could see a minute ago, that minimap ping showed up saying a buff spawned. Every 5 minutes in game time, there will be a random buff that spawns in one of 3 locations. One being here, here, and I think over there. And there is 8 different buffs, variety of different things. Some of the neater ones is increased mining rate, where all your workers get double mining rate for about 60 seconds. Another one is like an army boost. This is the data core. As soon as the Bob unit reaches this data core, he'll stand right here in the middle, and he'll start to extract it. Now, anytime the Bob unit is killed or brought down to where he would die, he has the incapacitate ability, like from the campaign. And what he will do is it takes 15 seconds for him to revive, and when he revives, he actually switches factions to the person that killed him. So only one Bob unit can be created ever per game, and he can technically never die. So if he's killed or if he's taken over by another person, and he's actually mining this data core, he will switch sides to that faction, and the timer will restart. Once the timer runs down, it's about 4 minutes. Once it runs down, he will start heading back to the base of whoever owns him, and you can still capture him before he makes it to their base. If he makes it back to whoever's base, that faction will win the game. So there's 2 different ways you can win to kind of throw in a variety. I need to test the cost still of everything to make sure it's done right. As for heroes, as you can tell, there's a little experience bar right here. There's a total of 50 levels right now. Each level you get 2 augment points and you get 1 ability point. And the abilities are all unique per faction, as in like they go towards the faction you're playing. There's 1 caster hero and there's 1 melee hero per faction. You can see some of their abilities. I'll show you. This is one of my favorites. This is the Psionic Shockwave. And some of the augments you can do is damage, armor, hit points, energy, and these are energy regen rate and health regen and speed. So I'm going to go ahead and do speed just so he runs a little bit faster. And I'll go show you this Psionic Shockwave ability, but they'll probably kill me. So here, alright. See how it picks them up and knocks them back? It's really cool, but yeah, I got owned. But anyways, so if you die, you lose gold, and if another player actually kills you, they'll get a fraction of your gold. And let's see, other than that, I think that pretty much wraps it up. All that needs to be tested still is little balancing tweaks here and there, and other than that, thank you for watching.